Hi, Joe from Smarter Digital here, and I'm here to talk to you about the G1x camera from Canon. This particular, what I would call an enthusiast camera, is a 14.3 megapixel camera. And the exciting thing about it is actually the size of the sensor that those 14 megapixels are on is actually 6 times larger than the previous model of the, say, the G12. What that means to you is that in terms of a low light situation or difficult lighting, the quality of images is very, very good. So with this particular camera here, you can be shooting at quite high ISO levels, 800, 1600, and get some amazing quality images. The camera also has a 5 times optical zoom, a 3-inch screen on the back there, so you can get into all those funny angles to get those type of shots. And really, as far as the camera goes, I mean, it is a camera that can be used in either a very point-and-shoot program way, or can also be used in very manual ways, whether it's aperture priority, shutter priority, or fully manual. The camera also gives you the ability to be able to put some Canon flashes as well, and also you can put extra lenses on the front of the camera. The camera is very well designed, I must say, with dials on the back of the camera to be able to access all your functions, and also a thumb wheel on the front as well. This also just makes the whole process of taking a photograph a lot more easier. It also allows you to shoot up to 12,800 ISO. Well look, I'll tell you one thing, it's going to be a bit noisy about that end, but the fact is that it allows you to take shots that you will never have been able to have taken in the past with past cameras. The camera can also shoot in 14-bit RAW files for those people who are a little bit more enthusiastic about the photos, but that doesn't matter if you're not into shooting RAW. It takes very high quality JPEGs as well. With full HD recording, this camera certainly will be the camera that you can take with you on holidays, taking fantastic stills and taking some amazing video, which you can also use the zoom lens as you're videoing, which is a nice little touch. I had the opportunity to take this to the Vivid Night show just recently, and here are some of the images that I was able to take with this particular camera.
With the high ISO capabilities of this camera, I decided not to use a tripod, but I also would move into the shots and use the widest angle of the lens, which gives me the least amount of shaking, and also the f2.8 lens allowed the most amount of light. I did have to use a tripod for the next 2 shots, and just for the fact that I was zooming in a little bit more and using a darker part of the lens, which is around 5.6. So, you know, pretty good results overall.
The other thing about this particular camera is that it has the current technology of face detection, which basically means that it looks for a face and will make sure that it focuses and gets the exposure correct every time when photographing your friends and family. One of the other things I really do like this camera is all the funky effects that's built into it. Things like fisheye, things like sepia, things like nostalgic. There's a whole pile of stuff here that you can have so much fun with when taking your pictures that you don't even have to go into the computer and do all those type of things. So a great camera, high quality, lots of fun to use. That's the Canon G1x. I hope you go and check it out. My name's Joe Marino, Smarter Digital. I hope you enjoyed the segment. Bye for now.